Can you hear that sound? That's the sound of snowplow. We got a big dump of snow. I was expecting it, we were told, and I'm shocked at how much it really is. That's my patio door, and that's the backyard, and it's still snowing. My guy that comes and plows my laneway, he's out there. I hope his little machine's gonna keep up, but I'm gonna have to go out and dig myself out later. Thank God for Kevin and his snowplow. But I woke up this morning in a good mood, in a productive mood. I want to get to work. I have that bug. So I've just done a little bit around here, not much. Got some laundry going and whatnot. And I am going to empty this room. So that's the next thing on the agenda. I knew that if I did a little bit yesterday, that it would just get me, itching to get more done. So my fix-ups up there, they're all dry. And over there, all dry. So, and I have some more to do, but I can't do any more with this room the way it is. So I'm going to get the bed out of here, get the dressers out in the hall the best I can, the little ones anyways, and put the other ones, that one and the desk. I'm not going to try to get them out of here, but empty the closet because it needs to be painted as well. It's pretty bad shape actually. It needs a lot of fix-ups. They used to have a wood burning stove when we first moved in, but it wasn't up to code and everything like that, so we had to take it out. But the pipe used to come up through here. So when we bought this house, I've said it before in other videos that it was a gentleman who had built it, kind of low budget, with the intent of having renters and then at some point moving in and redoing it. I think that was what his plan was, but it was in pretty bad shape when we moved in. Like everything was done cheaply and, there's some slapdash and whatnot because he did it himself. But, and I mean, we're certainly not contractors and we've done what we could over the years with, life getting in the way a lot of the time. So, but we've done quite a bit really. I mean, in comparison to what it was kind of a wreck when we moved in. So anyways, I'm going to set the clock. I don't know why I'm scanning this room. I'm going to set the clock for 30 minutes and see how far into cleaning that room out I am. Okay, I am completely out of breath. I just moved the bed and I don't even know if I turn the timer on. I know that I came out here and the timer was not on. I'm like, well, I must have forgot to push the go button or totally forgot to do it. So I just set it for 15 minutes because I'd already been into it for a while. So this is the sad state of the room. Look at that stain there. I don't know if that's never coming up. This carpet is so shot. But I don't know how much it costs to replace something like this, and like it probably needs to be done if I'm going to move. This would be the time to do it. But I got everything I'm getting out of here. I'm going to take this closet apart. I'm going to take everything out because that's just Mickey Mouse. I mean, this needs to be fixed. I don't know, it's held up all these years. I mean, we've used it all these years, but it's not proper at all. It's just kind of, I don't know. I can do better. And that needs a piece of drywall. I wonder if you can get small pieces of drywall. I don't know. I'm almost afraid to take it down though. But that's a worry for another day. Today, I'm just going to, I'm going to take a little break here, get my breath back. I'm going to come in with the vacuum cleaner and give it a good vacuum and start washing the walls. And then I'm going to sand what I did do. And if that's as far as I get, I'm fine. So I put everything in here. Okay. But I tried to put it in neatly. It's not just tossed. Had a little bit of trouble. This bed that the grandkids are sleeping in, it's in bad shape. And I could use a new bed for them. But it's like, would cross that bridge when I get to it. See what I can find on Marketplace. Like the mattress itself, the springboard, it's broken and everything else. So anyways, those are all problems to put on the list to solve. Like I said, emptied the closet. This is one of my daughter's China dolls. How pretty is she? The Courtney collection. And I have a whole box there of China dolls because she collected them when she was little. And I mean, they made an exit when she was, into her teens and got packed up. And I, on occasion, tried to convince her, let's pass them on, or you take them to your place, store them there. I mean, it's not that I mind them being here, but I know that, like, I'm never going to bring them out. But she keeps talking me into just a little longer, Mom. Just hang on to them a little longer. Because, I mean, she doesn't have any way of really getting them up there or storing them herself. So, anyways, I am going to take, I think, about a 10-15 minute break. And then I'll get back to you. And the next phase is going to be cleaning this up so it doesn't look so bad. And then we'll go from there. So I'm not even going to set the clock. I'm just going to sit down for a few minutes, get my breath back. And I got to do something with the mattresses. I don't want them hanging out here. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have to think on that because the other ones, the box springs in my room. And I don't really want that there for the next few weeks while I get this project done. So I'll think about that. Okay, so hang on. Okay, I don't know how long a break I took, 5 minutes, something like that. Gonna set the clock for 30 minutes. Gonna go in that room. I got my vacuum out already. I'm gonna vacuum and start cleaning. So we'll see where we're at in 30 minutes. Okay, 30 seconds left. I heard the warning go off. And I was just moving dressers, so thought I might as well come out and turn that off, show you where I'm at. Boy, oh boy. I've got walls washed and part of the ceiling. I got that wall washed and I'm starting on this one. So, and this furniture here, I'm just going to keep in the center of the room. I'll put some drop cloths over it and it can hold tools and stuff like that. And for this, I decided I'm going to leave this bracket. Try to get that out of there if I can. I don't know if I can. But this one needs to be better secured. So I'm going to take that out, see if I can't better secure it. And then I'll get a shelf that goes all the way across or just another piece. I don't know. I might have to get a whole new shelf because of the way that butts right there. So anyways, and I don't know how this is attached, the rod. Let's see. I do not know how that's attached. Looks like a nail. Anyways, we'll work on that. Still a problem to be solved. But that thing, I'm going to contact my son, who I know he works with a contractor, and see if we can't get me a quarter piece of drywall or something like that. Because I do not need a great big piece of drywall. So, still thinking on that. But anyways, that's a little ways down the road. Not quite this phase, but I'd like to get that all drywalled in before I start painting. So, but it can always be left. This old desk here, I got that from work years ago. They were getting rid of some old stuff, and it's actually got a plug in the side. It's great for my sewing machine. And this old dresser is my cousin's. It was her mother-in-law's, and my cousin moved to Australia, and I'm kind of hanging on to it. She never really said for her, but I don't feel right just getting rid of it, but I really don't want it anymore. I'm going to see if her daughter wants it. But anyways, I am going to take about a 10-15 minute break, and then I'm going to do another 30 minutes. I won't bother showing you the clock when I set it, but let's see what time we're at. We are at 10:47. So I will pop back in when I got some more work done.